Hello everyone, and you're listening to the PLoungeCast. With us today, we have a new guest, and this guest goes by the name of randyrules.
Am I supposed to talk?
Yes, you're supposed to say hello.
Yes, that was anticlimactic.
Hi.
Thank you. And with us, we have one of three regulars, Theta.
Hello, I fuck up everything.
And
he ruined
the
it!
third person.
Shut up.
So we recorded this
I
episode
know what
already.
I did. I know what we did. Shush,
We
shush.
recorded... I'm telling everyone.
You already did. Shut up.
We recorded this episode already, and he messed it up. He forgot to save
Can
an audio
Dragon
file.
finish his introduction?
No! Everybody needs to know this.
They already know. They are hearing this right now. You don't need to keep repeating it.
Okay, so now the introduction may go on, and everybody understands why I'm not letting you participate.
Just shut up.
Okay, so, and the final person on this cast is me, Dragon. We're missing Adam today because we don't even know where he is, because he was here yesterday, but then he had to leave, so, you know, it's not too much different from yesterday. Just that today we don't even start with him. So sorry, Adam, but we just wanted to get this done because it's a day late now. So we're just highlighting he's not here. Sorry. You can turn it off now if you want to, or you can get the goodness that is us three. Yes, we're like this. I wanted yesterday's segue into that was fucking perfect, but today I don't think I can recreate it, especially now that you mentioned it once. So you ruined that too.
Yeah.
GG.
GG. Hopefully no race.
So, Randy, what do you like to do except, you know, go on the Plounge and post silly things, night chats and threads and stuff?
I don't really leave my room, and when I do, I remember why I don't leave my room. I go outside, and there's bugs out here, and there's fresh air, and trees. Trees scare the shit out of me.
Why is that?
They're alive.
How can the trees be alive? Or, I mean, like, they're alive, sure, they're like living organisms, but what does that have to do with anything? Because they can't really do anything to you.
Okay, imagine being in a forest. You're surrounded by trees, and they're all alive. This is creepy to think that all the trees are alive, okay?
Yeah, but I just can't think of trees as being alive because it's not logical.
It is logical that trees are alive.
They breathe.
Yes, that they're alive, but that they would be like,
they give us air. That's why they're alive. That's how they do it.
And we're alive because of them, so they have no reason to kill us. Because otherwise they just stop giving us, you know, air and oxygen.
But I don't
They're not
trust
sentient.
them.
They just do it.
I don't trust them.
You don't trust trees.
Okay, so I need to tag you as have trust issues with trees.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should do that too.
Anyway,
This is gonna be a mass tag now.
Yes, let's do that.
Randyrules.
I'll encourage people more. So, when you're inside of your room, like you mostly are, what do you do? Except, you know, Plounge.
I don't do much of anything.
You know, like, any form of entertainment you specifically enjoy?
Play a lot of video games,
What kind of video games do you like?
I like a lot of them. I've got a lot of them. I've got 162 on Steam alone. I think I've got like 10 of them on Origin, and then maybe like 15 that aren't on Steam. Or, like, that aren't on any platform at all. Just, yeah,
Okay.
I don't do much other than Plounge, play video games, and sleep. I'm going to be dead by 20 with my lifestyle.
How do you figure that?
I do nothing. This is going nowhere as well as it did yesterday, by the way. It's just...
Look, you interrupted me. You started talking right now, and I was just about to segue into something good, so let me do that. Okay. So, you were talking about not doing anything. Well, from what I've heard, you've had quite some adventures sometimes when you've been out and about in stores and stuff.
Okay, yes, this is a story that I missed the chance to tell last time. We recorded this, but, I wanted to tell it this time. So...
This is so fucking meta right now.
Last time, sometimes, every few years or so I go to Kentucky. Because Kentucky, first of all, the shittiest people ever. But also, the Kentucky wilderness is great. And particularly, I go to Mammoth Cave National Park. I go there every few years. And last time I was there, at one point during, while we were there, we visited an old antique shop. And this thing it looked like the rest of Kentucky, as in it was filthy. It was run by some redneck guy. I don't even know if he had any employees, because he was the only one. It was a warehouse, and this was the only guy working there. This place was huge, but it had one employee. Anyway, we went to this antique shop. It had some cool stuff there, but mostly it was stuff that was junk when it was made and junk today. No one's collecting these things. But one item in particular, we saw there was the most... I can't think of what to say about this item, other than that it was a 60 or 70-year-old can of raccoon meat. 60 or 70 years old can of raccoon. First of all, I did not know people ate raccoon, much less that there was an industry that makes canned raccoon meat. And I think that within that can is the virus that kills humanity. Someone is going to buy it. The person who buys it is going to eat it on a dare. And that is they will catch the virus. And that's how humanity ends. This is my prediction. So, you know what happens when the zombies come.
So you're calling Patient Zero now? You know what's gonna happen?
Yes, I know exactly what is going to happen. It is going to involve canned raccoon meat.
Okay, that's, something. I mean, sounds really gross.
And the thing is...
I don't even...
I was tempted to buy it.
You should buy it and, keep it secure from the rest of humanity, so you're the protector of the virus that will kill you.
I would put the thing on a shelf and display, so everyone knows that they probably don't want to be my friend.
You'd probably take it. You'd probably open it, take a picture, and post it to the Plounge.
Oh god, 70-year-old raccoon meat on...
Or you just post it to r/pics.
I think what's really concerning about this is that there are probably more cans of that around. There's not just one.
Oh god.
And I think it's probably already happened once that somebody has tried to eat this stuff.
Oh.
And they died.
Obviously.
So you're telling me the zombie outbreak has already begun?
No, it's just that particular can.
Okay.
For the record, we're less than 10 minutes in and I've already destroyed your minds.
Yeah.
You're just kind of...
It's just sinking in. I'm just trying to... Okay, stay professional. Let's ignore the fact that gross raccoon can food exists.
Yeah.
Move on. Keep looking forward. Don't look back. Don't look down. Just keep going.
Do not look at that can.
I never want to see
Yeah.
another can in my life.
Every time you look at a can, that
The
will
memories flood back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now everyone who's listening can also. We need to. I think Theta, you do the video things for this. You can just put a can like from this point on. You can do that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Just don't forget to save the audio this time.
Yeah, da 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 da, I know. I know, I'm making sure.
He's going to break something.
I'm saving it 5 times.
I think Theta.exe has stopped responding.
Wait, what?
I think we broke it. Randy,
What?
we broke it.
Well, it's
Did
not
I-
like it was much good
My mic
anyway.
down?
No, you're fine. I'm just messing with.
God damn it.
Okay, so on to a topic that we discussed for 20 minutes last time, and it's probably gonna be just 5 minutes this time. 'cause
It's
we all know what
probably
we're
just gonna be like 5 seconds. Just gonna like...
Yeah,
Okay,
something like
so the Quinspiracy thing that's been going on. So basically, for those who don't know by this point, is this person made a game and released it through Steam Greenlight, and then she slept with a bunch of dudes. And then like
to make them give her good
seduce them ish
reviews.
and give her good reviews. And then one of them called her out on it, and then people started, noticing that she had been using people to give her good feedback, like good reviews, and all the negative reviews that got a lot of traffic, they were taken down because YouTube is kind of shit when it comes to that. And she like claimed that it was her intellectual property and they couldn't make videos
Yeah,
of it. And at the same time, smaller channels got away just fine. They weren't removed.
Yeah, the
So
game
it's all like
was Depression Quest, which is supposedly is supposed to like simulate depression. But you know
You
what?
really get no choice but to die.
Yeah, you get no choice but to be depressed, which it's like
suppressed. Don't you mean
claim.
depressed?
I said depressed. It's like claim. From what I've seen, I don't know much about the game. But from what I've seen, it looks like it claims to give you options, but there's only one way it can go. And it looks about as fun as standing in line.
Huh.
No, standing in line filling out forms. And I do find something funny about it. I think we can all agree that Zoe Quinn is a manipulative sociopath.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, a sociopath made a game that is supposed to make players feel empathy. Something about that doesn't add up.
Yeah.
I don't know, she...
Yeah, something sounds off about this, and something is off about this, obviously.
Yeah.
People have said...
We need the best of Reddit detectives on the case. Or,
We did
the
it,
internet.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Really, I think the game was just trying to... I think the game was about her trying to get... I think it's trying to get people to feel bad for her.
Wow.
Possibly. But again, I think the problem a bit about this, or like, if you wanna rant on the people doing the good thing, like this half-cynical bastard I am, you could say that, well, why makes it, or like, I understand why you make such a big deal about it, but some people just take it too far, like, actively give it bad reviews because they heard that this game was, like, bad and there's controversy, and let's join the bandwagon of circle jerk hating on it.
Yes,
And
but...
it feels like it's not constructive criticism at all. Sure, the person might not deserve it, but have some decency at least.
But I was reading through reviews, and these are reviews from people who actually played it. It seemed... tried to find the most unbiased ones I could, and basically people were saying, the game sucks.
Yeah, and sometimes games are bad and shit, but I mean, she did. She's
Well,
in
the
the wrong
thing
here.
is, she made a bad game and then tried to make sure that nobody thought it was bad. Like, she made a bad game and then manipulated people into giving it good reviews. I mean, you can make a bad game and let it get bad reviews. That's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Manipulating people to give it good reviews so that people waste their time playing it because they heard it was good.
That's low.
Yeah.
So again, I think there's a lot of people in the wrong, but she's mostly in the wrong here.
I don't really... I had an opinion and I lost it.
Well...
Do you ever lose your opinions?
Nah, I'm
I like
kind of
to imagine there's a pile of opinions somewhere of... all the opinions I've lost. There's just a pile of them. It's in Canada.
Maybe if you went outside your house, you'd find them like... If you have a window in your room, it's like... They've just fallen out of the window.
Oh, I
It's on a
look
pile
out the
outside your
windows
house.
sometimes, and there's no opinions out there.
You sure? Can you try now? Can you try and look out your window, like right now, and see if you get back your opinion?
I could try.
Okay, we believe. Just believe.
There's no opinions out there. There's no people out there. Actually, I can't prove that anyone's left alive.
Well, maybe we three are the last people on Earth, because I can't see anyone.
Hey, if you can't directly see it, it's not real. That's science. That's why I don't believe in gravity.
Wait, I think I see someone out there on the balcony across me. Yeah, I think some people are alive, and also a friend messaged me on Steam, so yeah, there's people alive. It's fine.
Yes, well, we don't know how many people.
I know I'm dead.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up. You're not allowed.
No, I don't think it's a good thing to shut up on a podcast, actually, unless other
Yeah.
people are speaking. But except that.
No, it's completely okay. You ruined the joke.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You stopped
I don't wanna be
talking. I was
mean
going
to
to
anyone.
say, no, it's completely okay if other people are speaking. I was going to say why you were talking, and you ruined it!
Well, excuse me, Mr. Professional Business Suit Tie Man.
I'm not wearing clothes.
So am I.
I'm uncomfortable.
Why are you uncomfortable?
Because I'm not wearing clothes and it's kind of cold in here.
Well, I mean, it's the most professional way of recording a podcast is doing it naked?
It depends on the type of podcast.
Well, I think ours is,
I mean, a business podcast you probably want to do naked. Yeah, business podcasts, comedy podcasts you want to wear a suit to. News podcasts you want to... You just wear a shirt but no pants.
Okay.
Because, yeah, hold on. Have you ever noticed that you never see the bottom half of a news anchor? Are they
You're
wearing
right.
pants?
We can neither confirm nor deny.
I mean,
That they do.
it either shows the top half of their body, like, on TV, it's just the top half of their body if they're standing up, or if they're sitting down, they're behind a desk and you can only see the top of them.
Actually, no, I know the weather reporters, like the ones that stand in front of a green screen, they wear.
Well, that's because their legs are green.
What?
Wow!
It's the only explanation. They have to stand in front of a green screen. They have to make
They're
sure
Shrek from the bottom
that it
half.
appears that they have legs.
Oh my god.
I think we're onto something.
Yes, we're finding something out.
This all makes sense now.
It's Illuminati.
This primarily applies to Fox News, by the way.
Well,
No one affiliated with that news organization is ever wearing pants.
Maybe they wear their pants on their head, and that's why they don't have that much intelligence. Because I don't live in the U.S., so I don't experience the Fox News or
Fox News
stuff.
But
from what I've heard,
incredibly
they
biased, which is really true of all news agencies in the U.S. But what makes Fox News why people say Fox News is particularly bad is, for one, it's biased towards the conservative side, and conservatives are losing a lot of popularity in the US right now. And they give more opinions than facts on Fox News. They have entire segments where it's just giving their opinions on something. That's not what the news is meant to do. It's meant to give facts so that people can form their own opinions.
That sounds about right. Sounds that Fox News aren't two nice people.
It's the same with all news organizations in America, and really most news Armageddons don't have some sort of bias. Most news organ. I'm just going to have to come up with a word to replace that one because I cannot pronounce it.
What?
Organization.
Organizations. Yeah.
Organization.
There you go.
I am learning English live.
English isn't my first language either.
I am
learning English live on the PLoungeCast with Randy.
We're English
in case
teachers right here.
Anyone did not already know, I am from Korea.
I'm from Brazil.
I am from Korea, and I have lived in America for a week.
I've never lived in America.
Except
for South
Randy,
America.
I'm gonna say I don't believe you.
There's no reason to come to America from where you are, Sweden.
There's
reasons to leave Korea, even South Korea. There's reasons to leave, but you're in Sweden.
I'm not sure if I can believe the fact that you've only been in the US for a week.
Yeah.
I know nothing about our culture.
We speak English, that's the entire culture.
Give me an American quiz, and I will show you.
Well, it appears as though no one here is actually American, so we'll have to wait with that, and maybe further.
Non-American people being English teachers, yeah.
Well, I mean, non-American people being American culture teachers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people in history teachers in classrooms aren't required to be Roman to teach about Roman culture. It'd be kind of cool if there were Romans in classrooms.
Well,
hello, my name is Leviticus, and I am here to teach you about economy in ancient Rome.
Quite. I'm gonna go through your Reddit history and see if you're actually legit about.
No, I've been in the U.S. all my life. I've hardly. I mean, I said that I visit Kentucky every few years. Why would I be flying from Korea?
That's why I was very suspicious of you, good sir.
I'm not a good sir. I demand
you're a bad sir,
to me only as faggot.
Wait, who, what, when?
I demand that you only refer to me as faggot. That is my name.
And
okay,
I will not do that. Because people know you as randyrules, and I would refer to you as that, to not confuse anyone.
Most people just call me Randy.
I'll say half your name and then skip the rest.
I just used usernames that I am guaranteed not to forget. That's why when I originally created randyrules, it was on MySpace. And I tried to put my
I've never
name
had a
in.
MySpace.
I tried to put my name in because I just wanted to have my name. And I put in Randy, it said it's too short or already taken, I forget what it said. So I just added rules, and actually I think I added rocks at the time, but I changed it to rules later on.
I mean, rocks would make sense
Randy
with
Rocks.
MySpace.
Yeah.
And then some
Randy have a
later
mouthful.
on it became Randy Rules. So yeah, that's how my username came about.
The more you know.
Yeah.
So, Theta, you had something you were kind of, passionate about that just got announced or some shit.
No, I literally just realized, the new Doctor Who thing starts now. Starts today, pretty much. Not now. I still haven't seen any of the season 5 spoilers, so... No, season
So
5.
hype
Fuck
about
the
that?
season.
It's
What's
been
this
some
season?
time.
It's season 9, 8. I don't know.
I used to be a big fan of Doctor Who. I haven't kept up on it in a few years. I think my favorite Doctor was Matt Smith. Yeah, Matt Smith. I like him.
I prefer Tennant.
I
But
think the
Matt Smith
writing
was
is
good too.
I think the episodes, the writing was better with Tennant, but I prefer Matt Smith's personality, and he delivers the lines very well.
Yeah.
Fight.
No, we were agreeing here. We were
Yes.
saying we were accepting each other's opinions.
But
Yes.
that's like the clever and civilized thing to do.
Exactly! We are clever and civilized, unlike
I
you.
am wearing a
human.
tie.
Damn it,
I-
guys.
Aren't you wearing nothing?
Wait a minute. A minute ago I said I wasn't wearing anything, and now I'm saying I'm wearing a tie. Which, yeah, I'm wearing nothing but a tie.
Amazing.
People who are skilled artists, get on that. Please.
Not enough
Wow.
apples. Fluff gun, do it.
Yeah, fluff gun. Not enough apples. You guys have a job.
Yes.
He
You have
doesn't-
one job, and
I
that
don't
is
think
to
Not Enough
to
Apples
draw
has
that.
ever seen any photos of me. But he does have my OC,
No,
so he can just
the
draw my
OC.
OC with nothing but a tie.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah,
They-
Not
I don't
Enough
think they can
Apples
draw
draw my
humans,
OC
can
with
they?
nothing but a tie.
I don't know.
I actually
I don't
really
know
want
the
that.
way
Okay,
of saying it,
and-
like...
Yeah,
they
that sounds
can't
good. And then fluff gun, you do the humanized version of that. Good.
I think
Can
Fluff
Fluff
Gun...
Gun do all humans?
Wait,
I
no,
don't know.
Not Enough Apples has seen my face because we do Bad Movie Night together, and we've done face cam during that before.
Is it something like you put on up on YouTube or Twitch or something, or is it just
No, we
something
just-
you two do?
We just watch a
Think
shitty
you-
movie on Netflix together. Oh, some of them have been really bad.
Do you sometimes post
Nazi-
about this, or
yeah,
do you
I-
just do it you two?
Yeah, I make a post about every bad movie we watch. Actually, there was one movie we watched because we thought it was going to be terrible, but it ended up being one of my favorite movies.
Which one?
Just the concept of it was Nazis from the Moon. At first, that sounds like a terrible movie.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, but what it turned out is it was a satirical movie.
Oh.
But it was Iron Sky, and I liked it. It was funny. The ending was amazing, by the way. There was no better possible ending. I'm not gonna spoil it if anybody wants to watch it, but there was no better way they could have ended this movie.
Did the moon get destroyed or something?
I'm not gonna spoil it.
So yes, then.
Say something gets destroyed. A lot of things get destroyed, really. But I'm not gonna say what they are.
God damn it. Actually, yeah, that's better. Sorry for sort of wanting to spoil everything.
Well, but another movie we watched that turned out, this was actually like the worst movie I've ever seen. Nazis. Nazis from the center of the earth.
The core of the earth has Nazis. Nazis, I don't fucking know.
It featured Mecha Hitler.
Oh! Sounds like a good movie already.
So what was this movie called again?
Nazis, it was either Nazis at or Nazis from the center of the earth.
This sounds fantastic.
It was so
Yes.
bad. Like, the acting was terrible. The visual effects were terrible.
Was it made by
It
Tom
made
2005?
no sense at all. Things just happened. I think at one point, one of the characters was raped by zombies. There was definitely rape.
Oh,
They need to
God.
put that
I'm
on
not
like, the
sure
box.
with what. What?
They need to put like, I don't know, 5 out of 10. It was definitely rape somewhere. Randy.
Mhm.
I want that quote on like the front of the movie.
Doomed
See,
Civilian
or
should
something.
make a fucking Lounge Quotes thing.
Does it count
about
as
that.
rape if they're zombies, though?
Obviously.
Well,
I mean,
Zombies
legally,
are still
I'm
somewhat
not sure
human.
if it counts as rape. Actually,
Well,
it could
the-
be argued.
Sex without consent is rape. Well,
By the way, I'm offending people right now. That's just something that's happening right now, but I'm gonna keep going.
yeah,
wait, is zombie rape offensive to some people?
rape in general
The
is.
topic of rape is probably offensive to some
Well,
people.
I mean,
But,
but it's a real thing, so I mean, shying away from it won't help
But-
solve the issue.
well, even if they haven't been offended yet, they're going to be offended by the next thing I say. But zombies legally are not human, but they're alive. I think it could be classified as bestiality. In that case, the person being raped is at fault legally.
I don't think the legal system counts when there's apocalypse. To
Yeah.
be fair, that's just...
Yeah.
How
but
do we
I'm
even
just saying,
end up
if
with this topic?
happens, if this is like the only thing the zombies ever do, legally, the person is at fault. Now, someone
That would be like
Well, then the law
after
is
the
at fault.
outbreak, and once like human civilization is back around, it's like, so some of you committed crimes while we were at the worst of times, and you there, John, you were raped by a zombie, which basically counts as bestiality. So I'm
50
gonna have to
years
send
in
you to 20 years of jail.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think the
Wow.
sentence is that high for that particular crime. I don't know what the sentence is.
It's actually 50.
Is it?
I
That just seems excessive.
think Theta said a random number.
Yeah. I could have just said
I don't even
575, but
think murder has that high of a sentence.
77. Yeah.
Like, I
it's-
think-
If you kill someone, you should be in prison for a long fucking time.
Eps. I don't want
a long fucking time equals 50 plus years.
Hey, yup.
Let's not turn this into a debate about. Okay, let's go on to lighter subjects.
Why shouldn't we? We might as well.
Let's
Oh,
go.
What else? should we
People
talk
been
are
about?
35
probably
minutes.
tuning in to hear people joke around. They aren't
Well,
Which is
tuning
pretty
in to
much
hear
what we're
people
doing.
debate
That's
about
what
what is
we
a
do.
reasonable prison sentence for
They
various
tune
crimes.
in to hear random shit and see the.
But they're
and
probably
see
going to react
other-
better if there's laughter. And now we
Well,
are debating
ha,
what
ha.
this podcast is about on the podcast.
Well, sir, you're the guest, so you'll just have to get along for the ride, mister.
You
Hi,
said
guy.
yesterday after we recorded yesterday and on the episode that never aired that that the focus of the
Why?
show was on the guest.
Yes, we try and keep the focus on the guest. That doesn't mean the guest gets to decide anything. It just means we try and focus on the guests. Obviously.
Well,
sure
I'm
guests
going
to
to
talk,
decide
at least.
things now. I am going to take charge now.
Okay.
That is just
well
something
then,
that is going to happen. I am taking charge. This is my boat now. And I'm kicking you
I was the
off.
one with the idea. I think I gotta say on this.
Well, then, I think that maybe you should do the introduction and see how well you do, Mr. Naked Guy with the Tie. Hmm?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the PLoungeCast. Today we have Dragon, Theta, and Randy. Introduce yourselves, guys.
No.
You did a horrible job because you should introduce one person at a time, because otherwise people won't get the chance to, recognize who is
Well,
who.
you know what? You had time to plan. You had time.
You think I planned this? I just started the podcast
You
and go.
Technical
planned the
difficulties.
intro. You have done multiple. You probably wrote it out. Not like wrote it out in your head before the podcast. I'm just not talking anymore. I'm done. I'm getting a divorce.
Amazing. That was the best intro ever. 100 out of 10. Would listen to again.
Okay, so we lost Randy.
I want to
Yes.
get a divorce.
Randy.exe has stopped crashing. I'm responding.
Oh, okay,
Stop
okay, so-
crashing.
Yes.
That means it
That's
recovered.
good though.
By the way, I have recovered.
Well,
Close this program.
It was just can't close.
Remove person from this group. No. No.
well, we could. I mean, you could audio edit Randy out from this point on. And I could drop him from the calls. I mean, it's not impossible. Although I don't think Randy would like it, and I don't think the people listening would like it. But it's
Let's face it, I'm
potentially
the
Just two
only
people on a
one they're
podcast
here
is not a
for.
good idea.
Let's face it, everyone listening doesn't give a shit about you.
No one here
I know
actually
one
gives a
person who
fuck
gives
about
shit
you
me,
either.
that probably.
No, that was a joke. That might have been a bit too much.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
there's no joke that goes too far with me or Theta, I think, right?
Well, yeah, we have been joking.
Sort of.
Yeah, we've made rape
It
jokes
really
on
depends
this
if you're a horrible
podcast.
person or not.
That is something that happened. That's something that has already happened. We've made rape jokes, so I think we can't top ourselves.
Well, it was rape
it
jokes
really
mixed
a
with
joke?
bestiality jokes. Yeah, I don't think we can top it. Also, I hope people get, like, sarcasm that listens to this. Otherwise, they're gonna be well confused.
Yeah.
Well, really, the type of people.
Sarcasm cast.
The type of people who try to censor comedy aren't the people I want listening to me.
Well, yeah, because America and freedom of comedy. Yeah.
Yay! Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
It's one of our constitutional rights. I can say whatever I want. I can say cheese pancake. You know,
Whatever Randy said, I'm agreeing with him.
you
Cheesecake.
agree that cheese pancake.
Yes, I am so agreeing with cheese pancake right now.
Okay. You just to agree with me, you have to go make one and eat one right now.
Freedom of agreement.
Cheese pancake, but I don't have the ingredients right now.
What
Do you
are
have a
missing?
sandwich
The
yet?
There's 2 ingredients, cheese and pancakes. Which one are you missing?
Well, it's not like I have pancakes, and it's not like I have the materials to make pancakes.
Not like you have cheese.
You need,
I do have.
you can make pancakes basically with flour and water. It's really, you don't need,
Well, I do
doesn't have
understand I
water.
had flour, and also I want eggs in my pancakes, so they can have.
I have made pancakes.
There's just gonna be this
with
one
nothing
angry
but
comment
flour.
down there that's like, eggs in pancakes? How
Oh
dare
my
you!
God.
Unsubscribing!
Mm-hmm.
No, it's gonna be more,
Because they're lost.
oh, my dog just showed up. Hey,
I've never had a pancake in my life.
You what?
well,
Dude, Theta.
actually, I didn't
Listen
have
to
a
me.
pancake for a very long time because I am allergic to dairy, milk, and egg.
Oh, okay, well that kind of explains it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I...
That's a valid excuse. Theta, you have no excuse for this. Why have you not eaten a pancake?
I don't have the time to eat pancakes.
I will not accept this answer.
Actually, I didn't have pizza for the first time until a few months ago, and now I can't stop eating
Wait,
pizza. It's like
you haven't had pizza in a few...
No, I
What?
didn't
I think
have...
I'm going to leave this podcast right now, because you guys are such food.
No.
I never-
I've eaten marshmallows. I've eaten marshmallows a few months ago. Trust me, it could be worse.
But no, I did not have pizza for the first time until earlier this year, because I could not find a pizza that didn't have some form of dairy in the crust. So I can order a pizza without cheese, but I can't order a pizza without crust.
It's good. You can make a pizza without crust.
But I found Domino's crust actually does not. Domino's hand-tossed crust does not have milk in it. Oh my!
Go Domino's! Yeah.
So I can order pizza
This
from Domino's.
episode was also sponsored by
Domino's.
Dog.
This episode is sponsored by Bing, the
I
best
rec-
Google search engine ever.
This episode is sponsored by I don't know.
Audacity. No, wait.
Skype.
What's the name? Audible. Yeah.
Audible
Oh,
sponsors everything.
Yes, I
Yeah.
was just about to say that. I'm near ranting because it's like everyone's like, check out Audible, but you know what? you know what you get even if you just sign up to Audible without one of their stupid-ass promo codes? You still get a free audiobook.
Wasn't that what you said yesterday? I mean, fucking last episode.
How do they afford to sponsor that many people? Because Audible isn't exactly a huge... Like, it's big!
They split the money.
Well, the audiobooks aren't, free or cheap.
Yeah.
They cost quite a bit, so they need marketing.
Yeah, but they aren't exactly huge. Audiobooks, a lot of people listen to them, but they aren't like something everybody uses.
It feels like it's becoming like the new hype thing or whatevs. Everyone's like, I listen to audiobook. Oh,
I've never listened to an audiobook in my life.
I only know a few people who listen to audiobooks.
I don't know anyone. Like, I hear people, not that I know, but, that I hear, are like, audiobooks. Like, I'd just read a normal book instead, or listen to a podcast.
I'm wondering why it took this long for audiobooks to become big. Because, we can tell...
I don't think they ever will.
We have movies. We can tell a story with not just sound, not just words.
And have it impact more
video,
people,
too.
because, you can't just stop a movie, middle a fight, like you can with a book.
We have video games. We can tell a story with sound, words,
More interactivity than you can ever imagine,
and
too.
interactivity. You can interact with the story now, but for some reason they just came up with audiobooks.
Well, audiobooks is, just like back in the day when we were sitting by campfires and not having any kind of written things, you just orally passed on things. And that's what you do now, only that you pay for it. And
we started having, Walkmans or Walkmen. That was like the 80s, right? You could have put an audiobook on that, but they didn't.
Wouldn't it be fucking huge cartridges though? Because cartridges can only take 200 megabytes or something.
I don't know. They probably could have had them by the early 90s, but...
Yeah, but they didn't figure it out until now, so,
Think Amazon!
Theta, how much are you paid to market?
Undisclosed amount here.
Yeah, usually when you have a contract with companies, you aren't supposed to say how much they're giving you.
Right. Well, I'm not sure if I want this podcast to become some kind of marketing place for you, Theta.
Too bad I'm the editor.
Well, you can't edit a podcast if you don't have the audio in the first place.
But you can't have a podcast without audio either. So it's really your choice. Do you want to have a podcast or not?
You're the one who didn't save the audio. That's all I'm saying.
Shut up about that. Shut up. People make mistakes.
That one cost
I know,
me
it's a huge
2
mistake.
hours.
I make a lot of huge mistakes. That's my life. Just because you don't
Now
make
I'm
so many
sad.
mistakes doesn't mean that I make... I don't know.
That's just made me sad. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Bitch.
Wow. Wow.
That escalated quickly.
Speaking of little bitches, I'm holding a dog now because he wouldn't stop making noises.
That was the most excellent segue I have ever heard, so... Randy, you get the award of best segue on this podcast so far.
Oh, he's so little.
Wait, but...
I don't really even know what you meant by segue,
Well-
so I'm just guessing it was literally a segue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Randy's currently naked in a tie on a Segway holding a dog.
Make a segue with a tie holding a dog.
That's just how all business. Business.
No, make a dog with a
Business.
tie.
I am a
I love my
businessman.
Dog with a tie going with a Segway. Going around with a Segway. Please do that, Fluff God. Not enough
Yes,
apples
Fluff
of doing
can
the
get
other
on it.
thing.
you've been called out now. So
Jack.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do it. I dare you. I dare you.
I double dare you.
Let's see if I can get Jack to say hi. Let's see if I can. Jack. I'm trying to get Jack to make a noise. Jack. This is my dog, by the way. His name is Jack.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Some viewers named Jack are gonna be like, what the fuck?
There's no Jacks on the Plounge. We don't allow them.
There's Jacks on
Look at
YouTube,
the
though.
Plounge norms again. It says, no Jacks, no Jacks, no Jacks.
Rule 1,
no
no
Jacks.
Jacks.
This is
Rule
all
70
rules.
billion, no Jacks allowed. Rule 71 billion, no fun allowed.
This is just the very last one.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even remember.
Are those
what
just
the
rules
Plounge
hidden
norm-
in between?
I think I skimmed through the Plounge norms once.
I've never
I
even went there.
completely
I've never
forget
even
what they
actually
are,
went
so
there.
I guess I'm just not banned yet by luck.
I've never actually been to the fucking things.
Okay, I'm gonna read them now. Some posts may be better suited to other MLP subreddits. In this case,
Did you just fake a British accent?
yes. If this is the case, the mods may recommend a more appropriate subreddit for your post. 2.
Oh god.
Don't rely too heavily on emotes. Emotes are designed to enhance communication,
I hate
not
my
replace it. 3.
I think that code's been broken like 1 billion times.
Yeah, that's the rule we pretend don't. Well, it's not even a rule. It's,
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm still running Depression Quest. Hold on. There you go. It's
Damn it,
closed.
Theta.
I'm sorry. Keep reading the norms, please, in a British accent. Guy wearing a tie with a dog in a Segway.
NSFW emotes, while discouraged, are permitted since people have to allow for them to be seen. Check
You
your
should make a
extension.
thing where you read things out loud and push them out loud.
Check your extension settings to modify this to your tastes. Not sure if you can.
So, are we taking off soon, or
Not sure if
is
you
the
can
captain
taste
still?
the
We could just
No.
go for an hour, I guess.
Regarding Rule 1, content that is considered NSFW includes gore, porn, and explicit sexual text. Which is kind of... I mean, explicit sexual text is pretty much what the Plounge is made of.
Well, we aren't that explicit.
Yeah.
We beat around the
It's
bush.
still a little bit
Hold on,
explicit.
hold on. There's a Plounge quote, just like
Well,
from
what?
yesterday that...
But wait, didn't Plounge quotes stop for a while?
Yeah, it's back on. It's...
That's fucking slow.
Oh, it's
Oops,
back
Civ
on?
is making
Awesome.
images with codes though, so that's
Yeah, it's one of the more recent ones. Yeah, one from 10th Gear is it's kind of riding the border on that one.
Well, come on, it's 10th gear. What do you expect?
Yeah. I still think I do hold the record for most quotes on Plounge quotes. I'm not sure if I still have that. I know for a while I was for some reason excessively happy with myself that I had been quoted the most times on Plounge quotes.
I've never been quoted on Plounge quotes because I only joined 2 months ago. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't ever post, so nothing quotable for me.
I don't think I've been quoted, although I haven't checked.
Yeah,
but I
right
don't think
now
I-
it looks like I have 23 quotes up.
How can you tell how many quotes you have?
I just
7!
I just
Oh wait, I have been. I am the third. I have the third quote. I didn't even. Oh. I threatened Master Fast. So fucking wait. I will fucking make a chicken out of you.
Do you realize
It's,
that this podcast has
I'll
just
make a
evolved
fucking
into us
chicken out of
reading
you.
things?
Yes,
I
that's
have
the
Is
great thing.
this
We got
is an
kills.
audiobook now.
I was just yes, exactly. But that's the great thing. See, we're exploring we're crossing two mediums. We're going a mix between podcast and audiobook, and it's like the best of both worlds because you get the
Audiobook.
personality of a podcast, but you get the like greatness and experience of the podcast. So, wait, no, I
It's
said
a
podcast.
audiobook.
Podcast twice. Fuck.
Or an audio cast. No, podiobook is better. This is like that includes the word potty.
Body head.
Well, your latest quote was quite interesting, Randy.
I'm gonna Google it. Plouge quotes.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
It's just
now I'm
Flash quotes.
disappointed I don't have cancer.
Oh. Oh, if I need to see that. Oh yeah,
It's-
that one. Oh. I remember
Somebody
Dude
said,
Stiff posting that.
I only qualify for hugs as medical treatment if
Also,
I have
r//
cancer.
Plouge quotes isn't even being used. What the hell?
Why are you barking, dog?
Yo, dog, I heard
He's
bark. I
looking
heard you
at
like
me.
barking.
Didn't you want him to bark
Oh my
earlier?
God. My dog is a piece of shit, by the way. Literally. I'm not sure if he counts as a dog.
Gross?
Oh yeah.
I'd be concerned if your dog is literally a piece of shit.
Only a rock for a pet. Hint, dragon.
I feed him and I take him on walks.
Hint noted.
Hey, what do you... He's leaning against my door. Just leaning on it. Not like... He's not like giving any hint that he wants to use it.
Take an image of it.
Take an image.
Google.
I
Glass.
said
Take
take
an
an
image.
image. That is the first time I have ever said someone say, take an image.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I'm just more professional than you, and I use professional name.
I hear people say take a picture, take a photo, if it's on the computer, take a screenshot or a screen cap. I have never heard take an image.
I'm sorry, you just haven't heard of professionalism.
Oh, no, guys.
/ professionalism emote.
Okay, that's been great. And should I plug something? The Plounge plug DJ room is great. We play great music there. You should totally go there. I think Evans made some posts on it, and Crystal Lord might have made a post on it sometimes. So you should totally head over there. We even have a subreddit for it, or they. It's not so much we. They even have a subreddit for it, so you should go there. And thank you everyone for listening to us being crazy. Bye.
Bye. Don't get the environment.